Theories that we talked about in Unit 6 was the media ecology theory, and I personally completely agree with this theory, how the medium is the message, and they really focus on that idea, and how society can't really escape the influence of technology, and technology will remain central to like virtually all walks of life, as stated in the book. Um, so essentially, media ecology is defined as the study of how media and communication processes affect human perception, feeling, emotion, and value. And it talks about how history really was shaped by media, and it goes into the eras of um, how hearing was hearing was embraced, and that was the paramount sense that was used. And then it went into the literate area where it was all written in written messages as well as print, which was also printed word was customary. And then we kind of got into the electronic era, which is what I was essentially born into, and that's where our senses are allowing interconnection across the entire world, which I think is another thing. How they say media ties us together, which is so true. It's like a global village, as they say in the book, and humans really can't live in isolation any longer because of technology, but will always be connected by this continuous and instantaneous electronic media. And that's so true with all the social media websites. You're interconnected with people from all over the world, and it's cool. It's just a lot of people's privacies are invaded these days because of technology. Um, and it also goes into how media affects perceptions, and we can become manipulated by different types of media and mediums, especially like the television, as was talked about in a couple different chapters in this unit as well. Um, and then the book also gets into the differences between the laws of media and such as enhancement, which is media can essentially enhance and strengthen a society. And then there was talking about obsolescence, which is how media can render something out of date. And an example of this would be like a fashion fad. If you see it in magazines and it's really popular, but all of a sudden it doesn't start to be being shown in magazines, people won't continue to buy that. And media can do that by slowly taking pictures and advertisements of that certain fashion fad out of the magazines, and people won't continue to buy it if it's out of date. So media does have that power, and they do have the power to restore something that was lost. They have the power to produce or become something else as well when pushed to the limit. And I think that's so true about the media and how we are affected by the media continuously and the technology um, in all walks of life now, and especially being born into this electronic era. It's very true with all of the different technologies we have. We are very overpowered by the media, and there's absolutely no way to escape it. So that's why I really like this theory, because it does explain that in a great way. And they don't make it sound like a bad thing either, because technology has helped us immensely in the past few decades.